Most people overpay for products like this. Here's why this one is different. If you've been shopping for a NAS server that actually gives you room to grow without breaking the bank, the Disktech DS1525 Plus combo with 5 8TB drives is worth a closer look. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. I've been running this setup for about 2 months now, mostly as a Plex server for my 4K movie collection and a backup hub for family photos and work files. One of the first things that stood out was how quiet it runs. Most NAS units sound like a small fan factory, but this one stays cool and hushed even when I'm transcoding 4K streams. That's a big deal if you keep it in your living space or home office, where you might not want the constant whir of a noisy NAS unit disrupting your work or relaxation. I've placed mine in a closet, and I often forget it's even there until I need to access my files. Storage-wise, you're getting 40 terabytes of raw space right out of the box, and since it's a 4-bay unit with 1 bay already populated, you can pop in another 8 terabytes drive later without any fuss. I added a spare 4 terabytes drive I had lying around and expanded my volume without losing data or downtime. That kind of flexibility is gold when you're juggling growing media libraries or client backups. You can never have too much storage, and being able to scale up as needed is incredibly valuable. Plus, the fact that I can mix and match drives to suit my needs is a big plus. Under the hood, you've got an AMD Ryzen V1500B quad-core running at 2.2 GHz, paired with 4 GB of DDR4 RAM. For basic file storage and light transcoding, it's more than enough. I've had 4 simultaneous 4K streams going with no stuttering, and the CPU barely breaks a sweat. If you ever need more power, the unit supports up to 32 GB of RAM, so you can upgrade down the road without swapping the whole machine. I've also been impressed with how well it handles everyday tasks like file transfers and backups. It's clear that the Disktech DS1525 Plus combo is built for performance and reliability. Network connectivity is where this thing really shines. It comes with dual 2.5 GBE LAN ports, so you can team them for up to 5 gigabits per second throughput or keep one as a backup. On my gigabit network, I'm seeing real-world speeds around 110 megabytes per second, which is about as fast as most consumer drives can push. If you ever upgrade to 2.5 gigabits per second internet or a 10 GBE switch, you're already covered. This future-proofing is a big deal, as it means you won't have to worry about your NAS unit becoming a bottleneck as your network speeds increase. Setting it up was straightforward thanks to Synology's DiskStation Manager. The web interface is polished, the mobile app works well, and I had my first backup running within 20 minutes of plugging it in. RAID options are flexible too. You can run RAID 0 for speed, RAID 1 for mirroring, or RAID the 5th of June, 10 if you want redundancy without sacrificing too much space. I opted for RAID 5, which gives me a good balance between storage capacity and data protection. The setup process was surprisingly easy, even for someone who's not exactly a tech expert. I also like that it supports Docker and a handful of third-party packages. I run Plex, Nextcloud, and a lightweight VPN server all on the same box. That means I'm not cluttering my main PC with extra services, and everything stays centralized and easy to manage. The Docker support is particularly useful, as it allows me to run a wide range of applications and services without having to worry about compatibility issues. And with the Disktech DS1525 Plus combo, I can easily manage all of these services from a single interface. One small quirk I noticed is the RAM slot is soldered, so you can't upgrade it yourself without sending it back to the manufacturer. If you buy the bare unit, you can add your own RAM, but the combo kit locks you into 4 GB unless you're comfortable cracking it open. Also, the included drives are enterprise grade, which is great for reliability, but they spin up a bit louder than the quiet desktop drives you might be used to. It's worth noting that these are minor complaints, and the benefits of the Disktech DS1525 Plus combo far outweigh these small drawbacks. Another thing I want to mention is the build quality of the unit itself. It's clear that Disktech has put a lot of thought into designing a solid, reliable NAS server that can withstand the rigors of daily use. All in all, if you need a reliable, expandable NAS that won't cost you an arm and a leg, the Disktech DS1525 Plus combo is a solid pick. It's quiet, fast enough for everyday use, and the dual 2.5 GBE ports future-proof your setup. I've been thoroughly impressed with the performance and features of this NAS unit, and I think it's a great option for anyone looking to add some serious storage and backup capabilities to their home or office network. Check it out using the link below if you want to see the current price and availability.